My stepdaughter told me I had no say in her life because I wasn't her real father. So I showed her exactly what her real father's wallet looked like by pulling every dollar. I'd invested in her future. For 6 years, I funded everything. I paid $4,000 to $7,000 for her college tuition so she could graduate debt-free while her friends drown in loans. I bought her a Honda Civic for her 18th birthday. Because Nicole said she needed reliable transportation. I spent every Sunday for 4 months building a photography studio in my garage. Because Madison said she wanted to be an influencer. All I got in return were eye rolls and, "You're not my actual dad," every time I asked her to unload the dishwasher. I married Nicole when Madison was 13 and her sister Chloe was 10, their biological father, Trevor, lived 3 states away and sent for $100 a month in child support. I own a commercial HVAC business and saw these girls as my chance to be the father I always wanted to be. Madison was beautiful, charismatic, and knew exactly how to manipulate people. She told her friends I was Nicole's sugar daddy because I was 8 years older. Once, she introduced me to her boyfriend's parents as my mom's husband. When I corrected her and said, "I'm her stepdad," she laughed and said, "Same difference." Nicole always defended her, said Madison was protective of her father's memory even though Trevor was alive, and simply chose fishing trips over his daughter. The breaking point came 3 months before her wedding. I had already spent $8,000 on venue deposits, $3,500 on her dress, and committed to covering the entire wedding because Trevor said he could only contribute $2,000. During the venue walkthrough, the planner asked if I wanted to say anything during the father-daughter dance. Madison's face went ice cold. She turned to me and said, "You won't be doing the father-daughter dance. That's for my real dad. You're just the guy paying for everything." Nicole whispered that I was being insensitive. Madison laughed. "Trevor gets the dance. He gets the aisle. He gets the speech. This guy gets the bill." I drove home in silence. That night, I opened my laptop. Monday morning, I canceled the venue. The deposit was in my name. They offered 60% back. I told them to keep it. I called the dress boutique and removed my responsibility. Madison now owed $2,100 to release it. I moved the $18,000 labeled Madison Wedding Fund into my business account. Nicole called screaming. I told her to tell Madison's real dad to step up. I canceled the photographer, florist, and caterer. Every contract was mine. Madison called sobbing, saying I was ruining her life. I reminded her her real dad should be handling it. By week 3, invitations hadn't been sent. The print shop started calling her directly. Nicole came to me desperate. She said Trevor couldn't afford more than $2,000, that Madison was humiliated. I opened a filing cabinet, receipts, transactions, 6 years of proof, $47,000 in tuition, $16,000 for the Honda, $8,500 in car costs, $12,000 for spring breaks and sorority fees, $6,000 for a studio she used twice, $11,500 in wedding expenses, $101,000. I showed Nicole the statements. The text where Madison called me. The wallet, her Nashville bachelorette post I paid for. Caption, "Thanks, Trevor, for the best dad jeans." Trevor hadn't sent her a birthday card in 3 years, Nicole said. Madison didn't understand. She's 23, I said. She understands exactly. She wanted a father for photos and a wallet for everything else. I'm dummying both. I removed myself from Madison's life. No money, no advice, no family dinners if she was there. Chloe was welcome. She never treated me like an ATM. Nicole stared at the receipts and asked what she should tell Madison. I said, "Tell her her real father can start writing the checks now."